Chapter 3. The Black Sharpie of the Fox's Den. Things took a darker turn in Dub's tool shed, where he had a corkboard covered in string and blurry photos that looked like the mind of a serial killer or a podcast host. I asked him about the Epstein Paradox, specifically a meme involving the Great Rooster and a notorious fox known for eating chicks. In a normal barnyard, associating with the fox would be a death sentence. In the 180 world, it is treated as a deep state op. Dub showed me the flight logs to the fox's island. He took a black Sharpie and drew a thick line through the rooster's name until it was illegible, and claimed he had redacted a typo made by a pilot who meant to write Captain America. When I pointed out photos of the rooster smiling and giving a thumbs up next to the fox, Dub said it was a body double cloned by the deep state in the 90s, while the real rooster was at home reading the Bible and designing safe fences. He wins even when he loses, Dub said, drawing a halo over the black smudge where the name used to be. He is pure even when he is dirty. That is the miracle of the 180. I asked about the victims, the pullets who never came home. Dub paused and looked at the black ink. He told me he only saw heroes and villains and knew which team he was on. When I brought up the rooster calling the fox a terrific guy who likes them young, Dub shouted that the rooster was a whistleblower, blowing the whistle so loud it sounded like a compliment, which he called 5D chess. The meme interpretation guide Dub had printed out claimed that a lewd act depicted in a meme was actually a metaphor for dominance, a Sun Tzu move I would not understand. I told Dub I was leaving. The shed smelled like self-tanner and despair. Dub tried to sell me freedom steaks that had been in his trunk since 2018, claiming they appreciate in value every time the power goes out. I walked out to my truck. I passed a bird selling T-shirts that said, "Reality is a liberal conspiracy," and "I don't care if it's true, I like it." I got into my truck, which a capon in a pure blood hat claimed was actually a Ford, even though it was a Chevy, screaming, "That's what they want you to think," before running a red light he likely believed was green. The radio came on, even though it was broken. A voice seemed to say that the sky was green, the water was dry, and the bird who called me stupid was the only one who loved me. I turned the volume up. In a world where you do unto others before they do unto you, and make sure you get a receipt, the noise was the only thing that made sense.